Hey everyone! I'm back today with more My Hero Academia. And if you're watching this early, it means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much for all your support, hugging you through the camera. If not, still thank you so much for watching. I hope you will consider checking out my Patreon and supporting me that way. The link is going to be in the description below. So last time on My Hero Academia, I'm going to do the little previously on such and such that used to be very popular on TV shows. Kind of still is. I see it every once in a while. But anywho, so I was very surprised. Not that I don't have faith in our class 1A, but I was actually pretty surprised that they all passed. Like, I thought for sure maybe like someone wasn't going to make it this particular time and maybe they would build off of that and do like a story with that. But no, our peeps are right on top of it. And, you know, it wasn't easy, but they got it done. So I was really glad, and we got some really cool moments with all of them. Love the stuff with Bakugo and Kaminari, and that was really fun to watch. Of course, you know, a few episodes ago I had my what on earth moment with a lot of the stuff happening with Izuku and a new character we met named Cammy, who I'm not on board with. She needs to keep her hands to herself. That's all I'm saying. Just hands off. But I'm really liking where it's going. So we got through the first big test. And now it looks like, in fact, the name of this episode is called Rescue Exercises. I guess the next phase of the test is going to be centered around rescue missions. And where that gets interesting is that it looks like it's taking place on the same grounds, and those are all falling apart. Like all the scenery for their next test is on fire. So that should be interesting. I mean, it's not unbelievable to think that that's something you're going to run into as a hero, so I get it, but at the same time, it's like, they just always up the ante with these exams. You know, you get through the first one and you're like, wow, that was awesome, like, really sweating it out, and then you get to the next one and you're like, really, guys? Really? Haven't they been through enough? But such is the life of a pro hero, or in this case, a pro hero to be. So, without further ado, as you guys know, I usually try to reserve my massive rants. This is like a mini rant. I'll save my massive rant for the outro. So without further ado, I say let's go ahead and get started with the very next episode of My Hero Academia. Let's go, Plus Ultra. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, alright. I mean, they were there, so they kind of have an advantage in terms of knowing what they're getting into. Like I'm physically nervous over that. I'm not even the one doing it, and I'm like, you know what, guys? They're teenagers. Oh my god, please don't let Uraraka hear this. I'm so over this chick. Aww. He didn't mean to see her naked. Oh. I just... Uraraka, no! Oh, and there we go. Calling him son of Endeavor. He's... Oh. Oh. See, he's judging him based on his dad, and that upsets me. Oh. Ugh. Drop dead. Uraraka, honey. He's not into her, but I would still make your move. Oh. Oh, she like clenched her fist. I'm like, uh-oh. Yes. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, you guys. I live for this stuff. Look at how happy they are. See, like this is, I know they're pros, but still, like that's still a real little, oh my god, that's still a real little kid, right? Extend O'Hare. That's cool, I like that. He's like Rapunzel, but hairier. He's learning. I feel more calm. I don't know about anyone else, but honey, you got to talk to him. You know what you're doing. Come on. Well, I get that. Okay, well, she's bettering herself and everything. That's cool. But it would be nice if she could do both. I'm just saying. Okay, I do not feel calmed down by that. Also, can we talk about the creepy old man baby? Because that's the thing. It's really a test of awareness. In addition to like what their, their actual actions. Good for her. I give her credit for just being like, I'm gonna focus on me and do my best and not being like boy crazy. Oh boy. Bakugo! Oh, snap. You might want to reconsider that, points people. Makes sense. Oh no. It's sneaky, but then again, they're not gonna expect a villain when they meet one in real life. Right? It's because they know these guys can take it though. They probably saw how easily they did the other stuff and they're like, oh, we gotta up the ante. Don't end the episode there. Don't you... There we go. The only thing calming me now is this song, because that's upsetting that they ended it right there. But it's called a cliffhanger for a reason. I need to chill out and listen to the song for a sec. It does have a very soothing effect, I'm not gonna lie. As soothing as Izuku's little, it's okay. My boy's trying so hard. Alright, so that episode was really good. I have a whole lot to say about it. Okay, so first, I want to address the Uraraka thing. Not on board with Cammy. I said that at the beginning of the episode. I'm reaffirming that just for extra emphasis, because I'm really not on board with her. And I get that the boys are all teenagers, but I know in my heart Izuku didn't like it. He didn't like her advances. And It made me sad seeing him get teased about it, although it was pretty funny, I have to admit. Uraraka. So at the beginning of this episode, I was very like, go tell him how you feel. Go like, but you know what? I give her a lot of credit for kind of like looking internally and seeing that she admires, what Izuku represents. And she wants to strive to be like that. And in order to do that, maybe she needs to focus on that instead of her feelings for him. I give her a lot of credit. And I think that's cool. Just focusing on herself and not being boy crazy and everything. But at the same time, the shipper in me just wants to be like, girl, go get your man. You could do both. You could still be a good hero and have your feelings. You're human, I mean, like, there must be, like, heroes that are in relationships. I'm just saying. But they are pretty young, and they got a lot of time for that. So I'll try to understand her decision, even though it makes me a little sad. But okay, I respect her. See, now there is a good girl for him, because see how she has a lot of self-respect and a lot of respect for others, and she's not all like aggressing at him and oppressing him. Like, see that? That's good. The other girls are bad. Okay, so let's talk about the test. So I think it was a very fun twist that they had like professional. They didn't really come out and say they were like professional victims, but they're kind of like professional rescuees, which I think is kind of cool. And I thought it was fun how like they had a baby that looked like an old man, and they had this little kid, and then he starts talking. You can kind of clearly tell it's not really like a small child, but they kind of like look the part and are dressed for the part, and very fun and interesting. It makes sense that they be the ones scoring. Because they're literally at ground zero seeing, the actions that these heroes to be take and don't take. So I thought that was really cool. I'm still proud of Izuku because he only like faltered there for like a minute and was like, oh my god, this looks really bad. And then he was like, he remembered All Might, and he's like, of course I have to be, like that for others now. And I'm so proud of our crew. The other classes were stepping up as well, but it was really fun to see Class 1A, like, they've been through so much, and, like, in particular, Momo, like, watching her be, like, thinking so quick and on the spot, because we know that a while back that's what she was having some trouble with. I'm just like, man, I'm so proud of my peeps here. These are my people now, and I was really happy to see that. I don't know, and I'm sure we'll get more in the next episode. I'm not sure if they saw that they were doing so well and decided to introduce the villain element, or if that was just going to be there all along. But, man, what a way to throw a curveball. But, I mean, none of it's unfair, I gotta say. It's very difficult, and you're like, I'm watching it, and I'm thinking, like, my friends here, it's like, oh my god, why would they put them through this? But on the other hand, I gotta say, it makes total sense. If there's a big disaster, there's a very good possibility that either it was caused by a villain or a villain's going to take advantage of all the disarray and use that time to show up. So it makes sense. I have faith in our class. I think they're gonna handle it pretty well. But I don't know, because the show's pretty unpredictable, and just because they all made it through the last test does not mean they're all going to make it through this one. So I'm very curious to see more. So much good stuff. I love that we can have a little bit of romance, comedy, drama, introspection, like all in like, what, minus the themes, probably like less than 20 minutes. It's pretty good. So I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to see. I don't know if the next one's going to be the resolution or not. This may go on for a few episodes, but I can't wait to see how it's resolved over the next episode or episodes. So on that note, I'm going to jump right into the next one. I can't wait. I've been dying to watch My Hero all week, and I'm just going to jump right in. So I'm going to wrap this video up. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Please join me again next time, and I will see you then. Plus Ultra, everyone. Bye.